Yo, I'm Wealthy, and before we get started with this video, I originally did 5 videos which are now put together, except the third video is not here because it was not entertaining enough. I just built a few farms. So if the first video or first part of this video is not to your liking, I still highly suggest you to watch to the end because personally I really like the last part because the first part was made like around 3 months ago, so of course I have gotten better over time at making these videos. Now let's get to the video. Yo, I'm Wealthy and welcome to my first video, which is going to be Minecraft Hardcore. Yeah, so the first episode's goal is just to get diamond armor. Firstly, of course, you gotta get those planks, and of course in this world I'm gonna get every achievement and stuff like that. It's gonna be the hardcore world. We're gonna find any food here. Now let's just try to get out of here fast. There is a village. Let's go pay them a little visit. Like, this snow biome is so beautiful, but there's like nothing here except these villages. These villages are maybe the best villages there are. What are you doing? Are you protecting him in his sleep? Or what's the deal here? And I'm not gonna steal from villagers. They're like already poor. Or like, if there's hay bales, those I could steal. Like, look at how far this biome just goes. There's a ruined portal at least. Let's just make a boat and boat on this ice so I don't lose hunger. I remember like on the old days, like when you started Minecraft, I was mining into those ice buildings, thinking that there were something inside them. Oh, finally! We're out. Oh, there's sakura trees. This looks so nice. Like, my idea is to make a Japanese themed base, so these are gonna come in handy. This could actually be a contender for the base because I want to make it on a little mountain like this. Like, here's gonna be the main mansion dojo, and then down there could be like the village and stuff, like everything else. There's a little lake there, but the main base has to wait some time. I wanna make it then when I have actually good gear, so the materials won't take too long to farm. Now let's make a pickaxe, a sword. Just to be safe, I wanna make a shield. Let's make a bed and sleep. Now let's make some boots. Actually, I think the best way to get that diamond gear is to just go get a village and then get a villager and then just get a fortune 3 trade from him. That way I get way more diamonds. What's under there? Well, that was easy. A few diamonds, a lot of iron, and a heart of the sea. I'll take it. Now I can make the iron armor, and let's just make axe too. And the hunt for the village continues. Finally found a village. That took some time. Oh, I see a homeless. Oh, homeless. I hear an unemployed villager. You're gonna get a job, buddy. Once I make that lectern. Can you even get a job? Or are you like, oh, you can? Or what? Is this guy rage baiting me, or what is going on? Is he like unemployed for the rest of his life? Yo, that's dedication right there. So I didn't get that fortune 3, but I got mending for 12 emeralds. So I think I'm gonna keep that. Just you. I'll make you a little home here. So I think the best way for us to get emeralds is I'll probably just have to chop down some wood because I cannot really sell glass yet because I haven't leveled up that villager. And it seems like there's pretty much no trees around here. So I got some wood, that's maybe enough. Oh yeah, I need to get the villager I will sell the sticks to. It's no, it's not cartographer. Those you sell glass to. What table is it? No. So I need the pledging table. Now let's make the pledging table. Do you now want a job? No. Get a job, buddy. Yeah, you can be this, right? You don't want that job. This job's much better. you can earn some serious cash. Or I'm gonna earn some serious cash. You're gonna earn some sticks. Bro, come get the job. And now you want it. Let's see how much does this guy want to buy. 23 emeralds. Nice doing business with you. Oh, you got a new friend here. Oh yeah, I need a book. Just wait a moment. And now mending book acquired. Now I just gotta get the fortune 3. Now let's expand your house a little. Now you have some more room. Mending again. Just double the price. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna take that. Finally, after too many minutes, I got fortune 3, but I got it from this villager that is angry at me because he ran in front of my axe, so now I gotta pay 5 emerald extra for this. But still 20 is not that bad. But if you dare switch that fortune 3 before I get back, you will get the axe. Be sure not to switch that. Got it? Because if you switch that, horrible things will happen. I promise you. Horrible things will happen. Oh, hello. Oh, 1 emerald less. You gotta teach that guy over there some lessons. There it is, finally. Oh, now it's only 1 emerald more. Well, I guess now we'll head out to some cave then. Now I think I finally found a good looking cave. That took some time. I just need 1 diamond, then I can make the diamond pickaxe and then I can put the enchant on it. So I found some diamonds. Let's just mine this. There's 1 and there was some more right here. But now let's go make the pickaxe and put the enchant. So, crafting table. Oh, I don't have enough iron. We'll be back in a moment. Now I can make the anvil. So let's make that. Let's put it there. Then let's make the pickaxe. And then let's put the fortune 3 in the pickaxe. And now we're ready to go ahead and mine the diamonds. There were 4 in this one and I got 13 from them. You can see how much faster this is with fortune 3. Now I already have 36 diamonds. So let me just get rid of all that I don't need really quick. So now let's make chest plate, leggings, helmet and boots. Now we have, or I have, diamond fulls and then just everything else. So a sword, an axe, and just so I can say that I made a diamond fulls, I need to make the hoe and this diamond shovel. Now I have everything. So that's this video's objective completed. Now I'll just head back to that village and I think we're done then. I will get the best enchants for armor and the gear. I should probably make a house for all of these villagers, maybe somewhere around there. I think the best way to get emeralds is to trade glass. I need to go and get a bunch of sugarcane because I need to do those paper trades before I can trade glass. Yeah, before I go, I will probably give these guys a few beds over here and get some new villagers. I'll just steal these beds from here, take these here. So yeah, now I'm just gonna go and explore, get hopefully a bunch of sugarcane. Or actually, I think this is like an island. This could, if I don't want to make my main base here, like if I want that Japanese dojo on top of a mountain or something, this could be like my vacation island or something like that. There's even a mushroom island really close to that island. There's a pillager outpost which is really nice because soon I wanna make the Totem of Undying farm and we need one of those for that because here we can farm those ominous bottles. Now I'm back at the home village. Got 5 stacks of sugarcane and even a stack of paper. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant all of this sugarcane around here, wait for them to grow so I can triple them, and while I wait for them to grow, I'll get a bunch of sand here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure now that this is gonna be the base island. I came to the conclusion that I probably won't be making a big house for all the villagers, but I want to have this lively village here. I'm probably gonna just make new houses later on. I think like this area right here is gonna be the village. Then over there I'm gonna make the main base, like the Japanese themed area. Like that part of the island will be Japanese, like full of sakura trees, the main building and stuff like that. And maybe probably there or maybe this side will be the port. And like on this mountain right here, if you can call this a mountain, I can make like a statue of myself or something like that. But before all of that, there's a lot of I need to do. But now let's focus on the enchants. Or actually, I could just go for a little adventure, find some villages and steal their hay bales. That way I could get some bread really fast. Oh, how many of you are there? Why are you all here? In this little house. And the mending villagers over there. He's been isolated there for like a week. Don't worry, you'll get outside maybe someday. Finally got back from the adventure. I got almost 2 stacks of hay bales and a bunch of coal. This should be enough for some while. They're all in there, oh my days. And there's already a little guy. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, no. Oh, now I just gotta wait and then I'll get 3 new workers. So, now next up, I think the plan is I'm just gonna get some more beds for these people so I can get even more workers. For some reason, all of these villagers just want to go here. Like everyone is hanging out here except that one villager there, but yeah. I should probably expand this a little. Yeah, let me just expand this a little for you. Well, they're gonna be sleeping outside, but I promise they will get like top-notch living qualities later on when they just become useful to me. And Tiger Village map, I don't need that, but those glass panes. Oh, okay. Now I have a bunch of glass panes, then just need more paper, but that I can get easily. I guess now, while I'm waiting for those villagers to grow up, I could buy those mending books. Now I can get 5 mending books. So, mending number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finally, I got the last book that I need. Knockback 2. Now I should have every book that I need for now. And it was so much work. Like, if you haven't experienced this, you gotta experience it, because after that you can really appreciate how beautiful Minecraft is when you know you don't have to do this. Like, just shuffling and shuffling these trades and trying to get the boost that you need. I know there's some mod where you can have a button right somewhere here that you can just press, but let's be real, that's just cheating. That changes it too much. You have to experience this. Like, just see how many villagers I have. Like, there's already 4 over there. And look at these villagers over here. Like, there are so many. So, I need a lot of XP, which I don't have. So, next up I'm gonna go make a ominous bottle farm and raid farm, which I will make another video of. So the next video will be that one, but I'll do it now because I need XP. Now with this respiration tree, which cost 37 levels to enchant this helmet with, the helmet will be complete. And the whole armor set, except for the treasure enchants, but we'll get those later. The armor is complete. I just need a swift 3 on this one, and is it soul speed on this one, I think. Then it's fully complete, but this video's goal is complete. So all of the enchants that are not treasure. But yeah, now I just need sharpness on my sword and axe. And then I decided I'll get the bow enchants too. So yeah, just those and then I'm finally finished. Now, finally, I have the enchants for the bow. Now I just gonna make that bow. So first of all, I need a villager which I can buy arrows from because I will put mending on it. Because even with infinity, you gotta have that one slot for arrows. Because you need to have at least one arrow, so might as well keep a stack of arrows and keep that mending because arrows are really easy to get. And yeah, I have a lot of emeralds now because of the raid farm. But yeah, now this guy can be the one that gives me my bow. And then this guy can give me arrows. And now, I don't know if there's like, if the order matters when putting these enchants. But I don't, yeah, maybe I'll just put them one by one, or I'll go see, is there an order? So I need to put power 5 first, then punch 2 with mending, then put that to here, then unbreaking with flame, and that to this, and I have enough. And with this, I have all the enchants of this video. Here you can see I should have everything. You can correct me in the comments if you want, but I should have everything. Except of course the treasure enchants, but we'll get that later on. It's nice to know that you can always improve. And I can improve with my enchants, but now I'm pretty much invincible because I have the Totem of Undying and I have the armor, I have the weapons, I have everything. First thing I need to do is get obsidian to make the nether portal. So let's go do that. So got back from the mining trip, got those obsidian and even 1.5 stacks of diamonds. Hope those are enough for later on, but now let's make the portal. So flint and steel. Then where will I place the portal? Maybe here. I think I mined 10, but one of them maybe fell in the lava. Where will I get one obsidian? Well, here's the one ruined portal. I can get it from here. Or I think there should be a ruined portal over here. Yeah. Let's hope for a good spawn. We need to go deeper and right next to a fortress. So, first of all, coordinates. 420. Nice. Then I just gotta find a bastion. There it is. The bastion. Probably my most hated building in this game. Because it's really dangerous. Because of those brutes. Oh. Not tourist destinations. I don't know why that is. Aren't these like epic achievements? Why is this one epic? It's just 5 biomes in the nether. Anyone home? First of all, those brutes, you gotta go. There's gotta be the valuable chest right there because there was 3 brutes. I don't think I have enough arrows for this. Yeah, I only have half a stack. Now I think the brutes are gone. No, there's still one over there. No, there's 2 over there still. I don't know how much damage they do to full protection for, and I don't wanna find out. How many brutes are there? Now I think it's looking fine. Now how do I just get there? There's a few chests. Big step. I'll take snout banner pattern. Isn't this like rare? Oh, here are the big chests. There it is. in the future I do gotta search these bastions more because I need to find the smithing template. And back home. So now I need to duplicate this template. Netherrack and the diamonds. So let's make that. Then let's make that. And again, and again, and again, and again. So now we have those. Then next up, the creeper farm. So there was a little surprise waiting for me. Oh my days. All of my villagers have been turned to zombies or witches. And now for some reason they're dying. Well, I'll do that some other time. Now I have all the materials for the farm. Now I just the tutorial build it on land, but it works better on an ocean. Now the farm is done. Now I have AFK'd here. I don't even know how long, but pretty long. And I have a decent amount of gunpowder. I could later on, if I need even more gunpowder, I could stack this, make a second floor. But now I have enough for the TNT and some fireworks when I get the elytra. So now next up I need a lot of sand. Now I have a lot of sand. These sounds are really annoying, but gotta deal with them. Maybe like 3 stacks to start off, I think that's good. So we need to go to I-15. So maybe just go from here and hope for the best. Yeah, I don't think we're mining here because there's like a huge lava pool. Let's try from here, if here wouldn't be a lava pool. Now we're at I-15. So I think I'm just gonna do a long tunnel. And here are the first ones. Let's just hope there's more than one hidden in the depths. So first 3 stacks of TNT, 14 ancient debris. So let's see how much can 2 stacks get me. And the 2 stacks of TNT gave 12 ancient debris. So managed to get 6 more ancient debris. So now... Oh yeah, do I have enough coal? Well, I guess we'll find out. Then let's smelt everything. Let's see how much gold do I... What ingots I have. No, it's 46 enough. And now I can make 8. Now the last ingot. 9 ingots. Then we go here. Let's start with the helmet. Netherite helmet. Netherite chestplate. Netherite leggings. Netherite boots. Cover me in debris. Netherite sword. Netherite pickaxe. Netherite axe. Netherite shovel. And where is my hoe? And at last, netherite hoe. Serious dedication. Yep, I am dedicated. Now, full of netherite gear. Yeah, now in this episode I will defeat the Ender Dragon and we'll see how long that takes. If I defeat him fast, or if it doesn't take a long time to beat him, or her, or it, I'll get the elytra too. But yeah, what we need to do is, of course, go get blaze rods and ender pearls. Yeah, there's a few places here into fire. Let's just bait these fireballs. And I already have 4. It's just hard to fight these guys because I have my knockback 2, so they just fly away. And now I have 9. That's gonna be enough. Then just gotta find that blue forest somewhere. Spooky scary skeleton. I already got one wither skeleton skull. Yo, there's a blue forest and there's a bastion too. In the last episode I looted for a bastion for like a few thousand blocks. And there's one this close. it's my portal is literally right there. So now I just gotta kill a few endermen. These endermen are so annoying to fight against because I punch them once, they teleport away, and when they're about to die, they teleport somewhere, and I can get the pearls. I can hear him screaming somewhere. Like, come fight me if you're that mad. Now I have 16 pearls. So let's turn these into... Let's save a few. Let's turn these and make 40 Knives of Ender. So, Eyes of Ender acquired. Next, I wanna get Potions of Slow Falling just to be safe, because this is hardcore. Like, the only thing that will really kill me in that fight is me thrown into the void. So in order to make slow falling potions, I need... was it Phantom Membranes? And those you get from Phantoms, so now I just gotta wait. So let's make the brewing stand, because I got some Phantom Membranes. Then we put this here. We need to turn this to blaze powder. And then put membrane. Okay, what did I have to do before that? So I need netherwort. I haven't brewed in a long time. So netherwort, aquard potion, and then we put the membrane in. Now it's potion of slow falling, and then we put the redstone in to boost its duration. The problem is I don't have any redstone. So now the redstone, and now 3 potions of slow falling for 4 minutes. I think that's gonna do. So now I think we are ready to challenge the dragon. I don't think I need anything else, and I decided to... let's go get a few elytras. Let's head for the dragon. So give me a direction, Eye of Ender. So in that direction. And it's already going back. It's super close to the base. And it's already going down. Okay, now I'm at bedrock. I think let's just make a big enough room here. And then draw the Eye of Ender. So if I just throw it here, it went in that direction. And here it is. Now just gotta find the portal room. Minecraft trials. What? Trials? Inside a stronghold? What? This has to be rare. Yo, any of y'all ever seen this? And why is there a tree here? Are there trees in trials? Or why is there a tree? What's going on? And a geode in the stronghold too. I don't think that's that rare of a trial, but still. A geode and trials. What is that sound? What? Did that zombie just break a door? What was that sound? Okay, here is the portal. Just imagine if it would have been completed. Let's just put the eyes in, and there it is. And yeah, I'm probably gonna make a short about this because trials inside a stronghold, so I think this is a good time to say that go check out the long form video about this. I don't think I can link it in the short because my channel hasn't been active enough. Just to be safe, I'll drink this in case the dragon immediately throws me off. The end. I'm guessing this direction. Oh, I can already hear her. I guess her probably. Hello, hello. It's been a while since I have been here. And that dragon fight is like a walk in the park with good enough gear. What? What just hit me? I think, yeah, no, there's one still right there. And I just thought I will... let's pop another potion of slow falling. I will either way climb to this tower because I need to aura farm for the thumbnail. And this is the tallest tower I put. Can you stop? So now a little aura farm. Let's look into the sky. By the way, this end looks beautiful with shaders on. Those random lights in the distance. Now the dragon could just fly next to me. Nice, that looks nice. Just can you like come a little closer? If you could just like fly a little higher. Okay, I think that's enough aura farming. Let's kill her now. Now she's verging. If this guy's just could like move. My bow does a lot more than my sword. And just the aura farm. What? my aura finisher off. Okay, that was an aura farm. I was thinking like finishing it off with my fist, but I think that's even cooler. Or that is even cooler. I don't think it is. Now let's just use mending or almai like that. And that was the dragon fight. Always so easy. Then let's just get the egg. Thank you. The next generation. And before we head back, let's go get the elytra. There's the portal. Let's make a little platform over here. Throw an eye there. And here we are. Remote getaway. Let's take the coordinates. And I'm literally on a remote island. Do I gotta make a bridge all the way over there? Oh, hell nah. If I just make a bunch of slabs. Well, there went all my wood. Well, better get to work then. And he died of my aura too. The bridge is almost finished. Now just gotta find an end city with a ship. And that can take some time. I just threw the ender pearl. Completely missed it. I just may have been. I just may be the chosen one, like. I don't know how ender pearls work. Do they always glitch you in the block? But if they don't, that was pretty lucky then. Like, I threw it. I even like threw it like higher in the sky. Then I would be sure it would be on this side. And it wasn't. And yeah, I found an end city that didn't take long at all. But I don't think there's a ship there. I'll probably just go loot it even if it doesn't have a ship, because there's a really juicy loot there. And at some point I gotta find that smithing template. But now I just somehow have to get to that island, because bro, why cannot they just be connected? There's too much bridging. Yeah, there's no ship. It's a really small end city. But I'll still loot it, because I'll need a lot of shulkers too. First, and just imagine the smithing template. I'll take it. Second end city, a complete disappointment. Like, what is this? But at least something good. There's a gateway here, so I don't have to go back. Now, that's an end city. That's a proper end city. There's even the ship. And here we are on the ship. Finally about to get the elytra. After I just get rid of these guys. And if you could like move diamonds, 2 curse of vanishing swords, there it is. Sky's the limit. That's the first pair. Then I'll just get a second one. Or should I just head out with this one? I think I can manage with this one. And after I got the enchants on this, I can just come back and loot a new one with these elytras. Because it's way easier with elytras, of course, because you can move so fast. So now I'm just gonna head home. But now I think it's a good time to test out if these work. Here we go. Oh yeah. elytras are so fun to fly with. Yep, now let's head home. Now let's finally head back. Yeah, I'm gonna read all of the text because it actually, from what I remember, it has some interesting lore and it's cool. But of course, I'll skip it for you guys. So now, let's jump back. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. By Unknown. I actually watched the whole thing. If you have never read this, I highly suggest read it next time you beat Minecraft because it's actually really interesting and a good reminder to live. But yeah, now, is there something still? Or is it just a void? Okay. Well, here we are. Woke up from a dream. Maybe. So yeah. Next thing is I need mending and unbreaking on my elytra. The thing is, do I have those books? Because if I don't have, and all my villagers are in that condition, do I gotta cure those villagers? Or will I just go to another village and get the engine from there? But first I'll go see my raid farm because there were a few leftover books if there could be a mending and unbreaking there. There's only efficiency and Thorn's book here, so I guess it's time to cure those villagers. So, I just learned that villagers will be turned to witches if lightning has struck them. So lightning has struck my villagers. Like there's gotta be a low chance for that too. And I cannot cure them, so I just gotta hope that when I heal them, the mending and unbreaking villagers have survived. But to heal them, I need glistering melon slices was their name. So for that I'll have to go and visit a jungle, get melons, yeah. So I'll go do that. Now I have the melons, so let's fill this. Then we need nether wart. Then we put this in and then just gunpowder, so it turns into a splash potion. And actually, I think I could use these too, but let's just make new ones. Then I need a lot of golden apples. No, don't you dare throw that bottle. I don't know how many zombies there are. I could actually now... I gotta make a roof here, so they won't burn. Because I cannot just cure them all, because they probably all have a different time that it takes to cure them. So if they're free, they'll just kill each other once some of them turn to villagers. So I need to put them in boats. But first of all, I need to kill the witches. And now I say, I'm sorry to the villagers. I promised them good living conditions and now they're witches and zombies. But the least I can do is I'll put them out of their misery. Those ones who have turned to witches, and I will turn those zombie ones back to normal, and I promise that their relatives, childs and grandchildren will have good living conditions. So now, let's kill the witches. What? How did I see them? Can you do that with a bell? What? Why does that reveal them? And why did I not know that? Yo, that's cool. Now the witches are gone. Now just gotta take all of the zombies into boats. And I gotta remember I have thorns on this armor. So I cannot let them hit me. Now what? I have to put my armor on just to be safe. Maybe I'll put them to boats now. Now they're all in there. And they're all in here. Now I just need to get new boats. Now everyone is protected, so I can sleep Now I just need to get a bunch of boats and keep them far from each other. So maybe I'll cure these first. Now I can cure the first ones. I just use mine cards because there can only be one at a time, and I have those golden apples now. So if you could all, you two, come here, I throw this on you. Isn't it that one? It's potion of weakness. I thought it was healing. So I need a fermented spider eye. Now let's make the fermented spider eye. Then I need some more glass so I can make new bottles. So now I have the correct potion. So, oh my days. Now how will I do this? Maybe I'll make iron armor just to be safe. I don't want them dying anymore. So now and now I bait them all into here. You can't be serious. Don't they go in there? Why do they not? No, yeah, you gotta be kidding me. Now I has the effect already. You gotta be kidding me. Now you have the potion. Then you eat those. And now we wait. Now one of them has been cured. Sweeping edge 3. 1 emerald. And he has been cured too. Why are you not attacking him? Sharpness 5. Okay, efficiency 5 is safe. Even though I probably never will need efficiency 5 again, but he's safe. Now, all the villagers are cured. Saved, cured. Pretty much all the important enchants are gone. And we lost a lot of villagers. But yeah, now there's just one thing to do, and that is to restore. Take all of these down, fill those holes, take this abomination down, and get new villagers. Let's make that ender chests now, because I left my hoe here. Because I was thinking of... What the fuck? I was thinking of adding some nether here. I need to get those unbreaking and mending villagers again. Now I got the mending and... well, I got protection 4 too. And unbreaking 3. So now I can put those to my elytra. So elytra. Then... let's just combine those. And put that here. Now I have the elytra. Next, a bunch of rockets. Yeah, I think 6 stacks will do. So no! Finally, I can fly. Now it's so fast to travel. So I think that's gonna be everything that we had to do in this video. We defeated the Ender Dragon, got the elytra, got the enchants on it, got the fireworks, so now I can fly. And yeah, restart the village a bit. Now it looks a lot nicer. I have a lot of villagers again now. But yeah, the next episode is gonna be a big project because I want to make the main base the Japanese area. This part of the island will have a complete makeover. There's gonna be the massive main building here and full of sakura trees, and there's a lot of terraforming to be done too. So you'll have to wait a while for that video because that will take some time. I don't think I have ever done any big project like that. But yeah, thank you for watching this one. Of course, like always, like and subscribe to help the channel grow. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.